Alright, well, let's do a walk around here. The 2009 Challenger, but the special thing about this one is it has 16,000 some miles on it, which is amazing for the year. It's in pretty decent shape, scuff here and there, gotta be expected with a car that old. But what we're doing today is, even though it only has 16,000 miles on it, the passenger window doesn't roll down. So I of course bought the part before I tested the window motor. So we're just seeing if it was maybe unplugged or something, because I figured I'd already have the motor if the one in there was bad. So what we're gonna have to do is pull apart the door panel on this nice looking car and hope that I don't break a bunch of clips, and hope that we can get it all back together. You got these little clips in here. You're supposed to be able to just kind of push that in and pull those out. But working on my cousin Chad's Magnum, I broke about half of them. It didn't really break them, but this little center thing, you push that in and it fell into the door somewhere, so those were gone forever. So I'll try to be careful on this one now that I know what I'm doing a little more, and look for all the hidden screws and get this apart. So as usual, you want to make sure you don't gather up all of the tools you're going to need beforehand, so you can get in your cardio for the day. Let's see, I think I need a screwdriver or something. Oh wow, that door's actually unlocked. Let's see here, here's a screwdriver. Phillips. What do you think the chances are that I need just a Phillips and not a flathead too? Because there was a flathead in here yesterday, and now there is not. But we'll see what we can do with this. Not really sure what all I'll need when I get the door here. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I got that one slightly pushed in. It didn't fall all the way into the door. So I think I'll get these out and then bring it back. No use in you really watching me struggle with all these. I'll be back. Alright, looks like I got all those kind of pushed in. None of them fell into the door. Now we go hunting for the hidden screws everywhere. I see one little door in here, which, you know, you probably need the aforementioned flathead screwdriver or something like that to flip that little door open. So we're gonna find in here. There's a screwdriver laying here. Chances of it being a flathead, about 1%. Yep. I don't know how the laws of nature work on that, but every single time. I know there was one in the truck like yesterday. I got this kit here that might work, but the stuff always falls out of that. My organization back here. Yeah, I don't see her. Well, I'll find one. Just a second. Alrighty. Found me a flathead laying in the house. Found me one hidden screw in that little door. Yeah, tough one. Ooh, kind of out of focus there. Sorry, guys. That goes. Make sure you scratch up as much as your door panel and your sweet new Challenger as you can. Let's see here. Screws. And put them down in that thing there. Never see them again. I'm sorry on the camera work. I'm not gonna put them in there. I do have a magnetic little dish thing in there somewhere. I'll put them in the old pocket. That's one hidden screw. You got another one hiding in here behind the door handle. Again, make sure you scratch the hell out of your door panel trying to get it off. There, she's popping open. And, well, I'm not sure I can do this one-handed, so be back. The deal was, you gotta have the handle open to get the screw out, so I couldn't do that while I was holding my phone here. And there's 3 screws along the bottom, and then we'll go see if we can pull this thing out. I got some little panel pry bar things from Harbor Freight. We might have to use one of those. We'll see. I'll get these bottom screws out and we'll see what happens. Seems to be doing pretty good here. Gonna pop that out. It pops out. Set them over there. Probably should get that one fell out. I haven't lost any of the center things. I might have to look up how to put these back in, or if you just pop them back out like that and then pop them back in. I haven't lost any of the middle things yet, so I'll get the rest of these out and then we'll try to pull the panel off and see how hard it is to get to the motor. Okay, the door panel's off. You have to kind of, as you can tell, I'm out of breath. Mostly because I'm obese, but otherwise, whew. You gotta unplug this from the window switch, of course. Then there's a little thing to pop off to get the door handle off. And then, I don't know, that might be the motor right there. I'll get the new one out of the box and we'll see. I just kind of had to yank on this to get it out. There's a few little deals, that one on each side, that go in there. Looks like there's one, a couple in the middle here too. So you have to get those lined up when you put it back on. Here's where the screws go in on the inside of the door. Hoping I don't have to pull all that off, whatnot, and I hope I don't mess up the door handle. But let me grab the new switch, or motor, I'm sorry, and we'll see if we have to peel off that nice stuff, which looks like someone's already been in here. Put a bunch of RTV on there, unless that's factory, but I don't figure it probably is. Maybe, I don't know, it's gross. Just a second. So not lucky enough for that, so I did have to peel that back, and hopefully we can get her stuck back up there. You never know. But here is the window motor right here, and I don't know how to get that off. Why would you? It looks like screws in there, but the screws are on the inside. Why would a person do that? So we'll deal with this, I guess. Well, after consulting the expert, YouTube, found these are Torx. Where's the? You can't Can't focus in on that very well, but they're very shallow Torx, and looks like 27. I even try up here to 30 to see if 30 fits better. Yeah, I think probably 30. I got this one out with 27. I don't know why they're on the inside of the door. The video had them on the outside. Should make a lot more sense, and this project would be done over already, but that's just not how it goes over here at Uncle JoJo's house. So I'll struggle to get the rest of these out. Of course, I dropped the first Torx bit into the door, so that's gone forever. I grabbed a magnet and a long thing to try to get it out, but of course the magnet sticks to every goddamn thing in the door, so I can't get it down to the bottom, and I'd probably not be able to get it back out. So there's a Torx bit in here that'll probably be rattling around. I'll end up sawzawing the bottom of the door off just to get it out to stop the sound. I will be back when I get the rest of these out, and inevitably I'm going to drop one of these into the bottom of the door. Fantastic! Got that out, and it wouldn't be one of my projects unless I sliced myself open. So I got that accomplished, if nothing else today. Now the hard part is going to be getting these back in there without dropping any into the door. I might as well go up to Farm Store right now and buy 10 of those screws, but I'll just wait till I drop 2 of them and then go see if I can figure out what I need up there. They're all sitting down there on the magnet that I was going to use to get that T25 out of there. Wish I had someone here to hold the camera so I did test this, turn the switch on, and it worked, so that's something. And then the gears there bleed all over it. Pay attention to what I'm doing with the camera. So we'll get that in there. I wonder if I can put the screws on the outside. Probably not. Yeah, nope. I'll rustle those in there, drop a couple, get mad, go buy some more. But we'll get this window working anyway. Yeah, there's RTV all over my speaker. Alright, I'll be back. Well, there's no real way to explain how much that sucked getting those in. And one of those isn't really all the way tight. But I did manage to get one of my Torx bits out of the door. So that's a good deal. I'll try to fish the other one out. That big hole on the side there actually got in the hardest one. I thought was going to be the hardest one. I got it in the tightest. I'm probably try to tighten them up a little bit more so they don't, you know, the thing doesn't fall out or whatever. But let's see. We got this window. Works. Let's see what happens. Oh. A working window. And it even does a little slide down thing. Where you open the door, it slides down, slides back up. Alright. Well, I'll tighten that up, button her up, and if I would have filmed that, this video would be 2 hours long. I'm not kidding you. Getting those bolts on the inside. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just have the bolts on the outside? It's ridiculous. My arm here is, I don't know if you can see that. It's just destroyed from being cut up inside that door. A giant bruise there for who knows how long. Shut up, peeper. But yeah, I'll button that back up and we'll try to figure out how to get those clips back in. Alright, so it looks like on these deals, you push this thing out, you slide the clip in, and you push that even. Well, that was kind of an abrupt ending to that video, but it's over, so it was one heck of a project. Would have been a lot easier if those bolts hadn't been on the inside of the door, but I'm not the engineer, so probably just to get you to go to the dealership or whatever and get it done. I don't know, but it's done.
and it works. I showed you it worked. I had to reprogram it. You hit the button down, 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 and then up, 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 and then the window will work. When you open the door, it slides down a little bit. Then you close the door, it slides back up under the weather stripping. That's how that goes. There's another video on YouTube I saw about how to do that. So if you're confused and because I shut the door and the window stayed down, I'm like, oh no, what am I gonna do? But I remembered watching that video and I did the programming, so it's all good. Well, we'll figure out something else to do next. Tried to start up the Impala today and battery's dead, and it's a 24-month battery and I bought it 18 months ago, so might take her back up to the farm store and see if they'll test her and swap her out if it's bad. More than likely something else to do in the Impala it's bad. We'll have to track down, but it did start when I jumped it. So I don't know what we're gonna do next. Do you, kitty? We'll figure something out, but it has been hot here, so cat, come on. So probably won't be doing a whole lot the next few weeks, and it's been a couple months since I had a video on here, so sorry about that, and sorry about the camera turning sideways all the time on that video. So annoying. I don't know how to. There's probably a way. It's iPhone. I mean, there's got to be a way to lock it to where it doesn't do that, right? I'll fish around, try to find out, and try to keep improving on these videos. But thanks for watching that, and thanks to my I don't know, 8 subscribers now. If you happen to not be subscribed and watching this video, you know, hit the subscribe, hit the like button, all that stuff. It's really gonna help me out and help me grow as we keep up with this little adventure. So see you later.